Imagine waking up on the morning your Social Security payment is supposed to arrive, checking your bank account, and seeing no deposit, no warning, no letter, no clear explanation. For many seniors, that missing payment would not just be an inconvenience. It could mean a late utility bill, a missed prescription refill, or a stressful call to the bank wondering what went wrong. And in 2026, one of the biggest things every senior needs to understand is this: your direct deposit information has become more important than ever. Because most Social Security payments are now sent electronically. That means if your bank account information is outdated, if you recently changed banks, if your account was closed, or if someone gains access to your personal information, your payment could be delayed, misdirected, or put at risk. Now, this is not a reason to panic. Direct deposit is still one of the safest ways to receive Social Security, but it only works safely when your information is correct, protected, and regularly reviewed. In this video, I will show you what every senior should check before the next payment arrives. You will learn how to spot a direct deposit problem early, how scammers may try to trick you into changing your banking information, what to do if your payment does not arrive on time, and the one simple habit that can help you catch a problem before it turns into a financial emergency. Do not skip ahead, because later in this video I will also explain the warning signs of a fake Social Security call, text, or email, and one small account step that can help alert you if someone tries to change your direct deposit details. By the end, you will have a clear checklist to help protect your monthly payment, your bank account, and the retirement income you depend on. Remember, this video is for general education only. For account-specific help, always use official contact information from the Social Security Administration, your bank, or the U.S. Treasury's Direct Express program. Never trust an unexpected caller, text message, or email asking for your Social Security number, bank details, password, or security code. Now, let's begin with the first direct deposit detail every senior should check before the next payment arrives. Point 1. Check the bank account that receives your payment. The first thing every senior should check is simple. Which bank account is receiving your Social Security payment right now? Not last year. Not the account you used before changing banks. The account that is active today. Many direct deposit problems begin after a bank account change. Maybe you opened a new account. Maybe your old bank merged with another bank. Maybe your checking account was closed because of inactivity, fees, or a mistake. Maybe you changed your account number, but forgot that Social Security was still connected to the old one. And then payment day arrives. You check your account. Nothing is there. This can create panic very quickly. But in many cases, the problem started weeks earlier. That is why you should check before your next payment date. Log into your bank account. Look at the account number. Look at the routing number. Make sure the account is open. Make sure it can receive electronic deposits. And make sure there are no restrictions on the account. If you recently changed banks, do not assume everything transferred automatically. Your bank may move your money. Your debit card may change. Your online login may change. But Social Security direct deposit information does not always update automatically just because you opened a new account. You may need to update it yourself through your official Social Security account or by contacting Social Security directly. Here is an important warning. Never change your direct deposit information because someone calls you unexpectedly. A caller may say they are from Social Security. They may know your name. They may know your address. They may even know the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. That does not prove they are real. Scammers can get personal information from data leaks, old records, social media, or other scams. A real government agency will not call unexpectedly and demand your bank login, your full Social Security number, your password, or a one-time security code. If someone pressures you, hang up. Then call Social Security using an official number you find yourself. Do not use the number the caller gives you. Now, there is one detail many people forget. If you have a joint bank account, check whether the account is still set up correctly. Maybe a spouse passed away. Maybe a family member was removed. Maybe the account type changed. Maybe the bank changed its rules. A direct deposit can be delayed or rejected if the account information does not match what the bank accepts. This does not happen to everyone, but it is worth checking now instead of discovering it on payment day. Your first action step is this. Write down the name of your bank. Write down the last 4 digits of the account receiving your payment. Write down the date you last confirmed your direct deposit details. Keep that information in a safe place. Do not write down your full account number where other people can see it. The goal is not to create fear. The goal is to make sure your payment has a clear and active place to go. Because the next point is where many seniors get confused. They know their bank account is correct, but they do not know exactly when their payment should arrive. Point 2. Know your real payment date. The second thing to check is your payment date. Many people think Social Security payments arrive on the same day every month for everyone. That is not true. Your payment date can depend on the type of benefit you receive and, for many people, your birthday. Some people receive payments early in the month. Others receive payments on the second, third, or fourth Wednesday. That means your neighbor may receive a payment on a different day than you, and that is completely normal. But confusion begins when someone sees another person receive money first. They start worrying. They call the bank. They assume the payment was lost. Sometimes the payment is not late at all. It is simply not scheduled for that person until a different date. This is why you should know your own payment schedule. Check your official Social Security account. Review your benefit information. Or look at the official payment calendar. Then write your expected payment date on a calendar. You can keep a paper calendar near your desk. You can put a reminder on your phone. You can ask a trusted family member to help you set a reminder. The important thing is that you know when to expect the deposit. Now, what if your scheduled payment day falls on a weekend or a federal holiday? In many cases, payments may arrive on the business day before the holiday or weekend, but do not guess. Check the official schedule, and remember that your bank may post deposits at different times. One bank may show the deposit early in the morning. Another may show it later in the day. Some banks advertise early direct deposit, others do not. That is a bank policy, not a Social Security guarantee. So do not make important bill payments based on the assumption that your deposit will always arrive early. Plan around the official payment date whenever possible. Now, here is a situation that causes stress for many retirees. You wake up on payment day, you check your bank account, the deposit is not there. What should you do first? Do not call 10 different numbers. Do not send your information through a text message. Do not click a link in an email claiming to help you track your payment. Start with your bank. Check whether there is a pending deposit. Check whether your account has a hold, closure, or restriction. Then check your official Social Security account for notices or payment information. If you still cannot find an answer, contact Social Security directly. Stay calm. Use official contact information. Write down the date and time you called. Write down the name of the person you spoke with, and keep any case number they give you. This brings us to the third point. Because sometimes the payment is not missing. Sometimes the problem is that someone else is trying to get control of it. Point 3. Protect your Social Security account before a scammer tries to change it. The third point may be the most important one in this video. Protect your online Social Security account. For many people, the online account is useful. You can review benefit information, you can update certain details, you can check notices, and in some cases, you can manage direct deposit information. But that also means your account needs protection. If someone gets access to your online account, they may try to change your contact information. They may try to change your direct deposit details. They may try to make it harder for you to receive alerts. This is why you should not use an easy password. Do not use your birthday. Do not use your pet's name. Do not use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do not use the same password you use for email, banking, shopping, and Social Security. If one account is hacked, scammers often try the same password on other accounts. Use a strong, unique password. Make it long. Use a mix of words, numbers, and symbols if the website allows it, and store it safely. Do not write it on a note next to your computer. Do not give it to a stranger who says they are helping. Do not send it through text message. Also review your email address and phone number on file. Why does this matter? Because alerts may be sent to the email or phone number connected to your account. If an old email address is listed, you may miss an important warning. If an old phone number is listed, you may not receive a security code when you need it. And if someone changes those details without you noticing, they may try to lock you out. Here's a simple habit. Once every few months, log into your official Social Security account. Check your contact information. Check your mailing address. Check your phone number. Check your email address, then log out. You do not need to make changes every time. You only need to make sure everything is still correct. Now let's talk about the scam messages. You may receive a text that says, "Your Social Security payment has been suspended," or "Update your direct deposit now to avoid delay," or "Your account has been locked. Click here immediately." These messages are designed to create fear. They want you to act before you think. They want you to click the link. They want you to enter your information. But official agencies generally do not ask you to provide sensitive information through an unexpected text or email link. If you receive a message like this, do not click. Do not reply. Do not call the number in the message. Go directly to the official Social Security website by typing the address yourself, or use a phone number from an official letter or government website. And here is another important warning. Never share a one-time security code. A scammer may call and say, "I am sending you a code to verify your identity." Then they ask you to read the code back to them. That code may actually be the key they need to enter your account. Once you give it to them, they may be able to change your information. No matter how urgent the caller sounds, do not share the code. Now, the next point is important because many seniors think direct deposit problems only happen because of scams. But sometimes the problem is much more ordinary: a change in your personal information. Point 4. Review your name, address, and contact details. The fourth thing to check is your personal information: your name, your mailing address, your phone number, your email address. These details may seem small, but one outdated detail can create a serious delay. Imagine you moved to a new apartment. You updated your address with the post office. You updated it with your bank. You told your family, but you did not update it with Social Security. Then an important notice is mailed to your old address. Maybe it is a notice about your benefits. Maybe it is a notice about Medicare. Maybe it is a notice asking for information. You never see it. A deadline passes, and later you are surprised by a change in your payment. This is why you should make a simple rule. Whenever you move, update your address with every important agency: your bank, Social Security, Medicare, your insurance company, your retirement plan, your doctor's office, and any company that sends you important bills or statements. Do not rely only on mail forwarding. Mail forwarding can help for a limited time, but it is not a permanent solution. Update the records directly. Also check your name. If you changed your name after marriage, divorce, or another legal change, make sure your records match. If your bank account name and government records do not match correctly, it can create confusion when changes are needed. And if you help an older parent or relative with paperwork, do not assume they have updated everything. Ask them. Sit with them. Review the information together if they want your help. But be careful with privacy. Do not ask them to give you their passwords. Do not take control of their account unless there is a clear legal and personal reason to do so. The safest approach is often to help them review their information while they remain in control. Now, there is another personal detail that can affect payments: a representative payee. Some people receive Social Security through a representative payee who manages benefits for them. If that applies to you or someone you care for, make sure the payee information is current and accurate. If the payee situation changes, report it promptly. Do not wait until a payment problem occurs. Now, point number 5 is where many seniors make a mistake after changing banks. They close the old account too quickly. Point 5. Do not close your old account too soon. If you are changing banks, timing matters. A lot of people open a new account, update their direct deposit, and immediately close the old account. That can be risky. Why? Because a payment may still be on its way to the old account, or another important automatic payment may still be connected to it. You may have utility bills, insurance payments, prescription payments, credit card payments, or other direct deposits connected to the old account. If you close the account too early, a payment can be rejected. Then you may have to wait for the money to be returned and reissued. That process can take time, and time matters when you depend on a monthly payment. A safer approach is to keep the old account open for a short period after you update your information. Ask your bank how long you should wait. Watch both accounts. Confirm that your Social Security payment reaches the new account successfully. Then review all automatic payments and deposits. Only after you are sure everything has moved correctly should you consider closing the old account. This may feel like extra work, but it can prevent a very stressful problem. Here is a simple checklist when changing banks. Open the new account. Get the correct routing number and account number. Update your direct deposit through official channels. Keep the old account open temporarily. Watch for your next payment. Check that it arrives in the new account. Move automatic bills and subscriptions. Then close the old account only after everything is confirmed. And please do not let someone rush you. Scammers sometimes tell seniors they need to open a special protected account immediately. They may say the government is changing payment rules. They may say your current bank is unsafe. They may say you need to move money today. Do not act because of fear. Talk to your bank directly. Talk to Social Security directly, and get information from official sources. Now, the final point is what to do if the payment does not arrive. Point 6. What to do if your payment is missing. If your payment does not arrive when expected, the most important thing is to follow a clear order. First, check your bank account. Look for a pending deposit. Look for any message from the bank. Check whether the account is active. Then check your official Social Security account. Look for notices. Look for payment information. Look for changes to your contact details. If you see something you do not understand, contact Social Security using official information. Do not search for a phone number and call the first advertisement you see. Do not trust a number sent through text message. Use the official website or an official letter. When you call, be ready with basic information: your name, your date of birth, your benefit details if available, the date you expected the payment, and the last 4 digits of the bank account where the payment should arrive. Do not give your full bank login information. Do not give your password. Do not give a one-time security code. Ask clear questions. Was my payment sent? Was it returned by the bank? Is there a hold or notice on my account? Has any direct deposit information changed? Is there anything I need to do next? Write down the answers. If the payment was sent but the bank cannot find it, ask the bank to investigate. If Social Security says the payment was returned, ask what steps are needed to update your information and receive the payment again. If you believe someone changed your information without permission, report it immediately. Change your account password. Review your bank account activity. Contact your bank's fraud department. And contact Social Security through official channels. The faster you act, the better chance you have of stopping further problems. Your direct deposit checklist before the next payment. Now, here is the simple checklist you should complete before your next payment arrives. Check that your bank account is open and active. Confirm the last 4 digits of the account receiving your payment. Know your official payment date. Review your Social Security account contact information. Make sure your email and phone number are current. Use a strong, unique password. Never share security codes. Do not click unexpected links in texts or emails. If you changed banks, keep your old account open until the new deposit arrives successfully. And if your payment is missing, contact your bank and Social Security using official information only. These steps may take only a few minutes, but they can help you avoid a delayed payment, a closed account problem, or a scam that puts your retirement income at risk. Your direct deposit is not something to check once and forget. It is something to review regularly because the money arriving in that account may be the money you depend on every month. Before you go, remember this: your Social Security payment is too important to leave unprotected. A direct deposit problem can happen for many reasons. Maybe you changed banks. Maybe an old account was closed. Maybe your bank information was entered incorrectly. Maybe you missed an important notice. Or maybe a scammer tried to convince you to share information they should never have. But the good news is that many problems can be caught early when you take a few minutes to review your account. This week, check your bank account details. Make sure the account receiving your Social Security payment is still open and active. Review your recent bank statements. Look for any payment you do not recognize. And if you use an online Social Security account, make sure your contact information, email address, phone number, and security settings are up to date. If your payment does not arrive when expected, do not panic, and do not trust a random phone number from a text message or email. First, check your bank account. Then contact your bank using the number on the back of your card. After that, contact the Social Security Administration using official contact information to ask whether there is a payment issue, account update, or notice you need to review. And remember this rule: Social Security will not unexpectedly call and demand your password, bank login, or one-time security code. Anyone asking for that information is trying to put your money at risk. You worked hard for every Social Security payment you receive. Protecting your direct deposit is not difficult, but it does require attention before a small issue becomes a serious problem. If this video helped you, share it with one person who receives Social Security. It could be a parent, spouse, neighbor, friend, or family member who may not know how important it is to check their direct deposit details. For more clear updates about Social Security, Medicare, retirement money, IRS rules, and benefits for U.S. seniors, subscribe to Robert Preston Updates and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching. Protect your account, protect your payment, and I will see you in the next video.